You know, I look back at these old pictures of myself and I just think, like, I suck this nigga shit from the back. Word to my mother. Like, I rock his world. And he can rock mine too. On phone him. Like, this nigga could walk past me in person and I just put my hands on the wall. Look back. You can take it. It's all yours. And I'm not gonna fight back either. Why would I struggle against something I won't? Point blank period. Bro, and I fucking hate how niggas always want to spam question marks in the chat when I'm saying some real ass shit like y'all wouldn't do exactly the same, bro. That be y'all problem, bro. Y'all quick to hate on everybody but never want to show niggas love. And I tell y'all niggas right now, the greatest love you can ever have is love for yourself. And if that love means I have to visualize myself taking
vivacious, unmitigated, creamy back shots,
then I'll imagine that shit 1,000 times over. Because I tell you what, when no one had my back, nigga, I did. So for niggas to sit up here and look down on me because of how I feel, that says a lot about you. Love yourself, man. That's the greatest trait you can have.
What up, world? What's going on, YouTube family? It's your player partner, KD, and I'm back with another one. Now, we're going to stop the shenanigans. I've been watching the analytics, and it's time. I ain't really feel like I had to do a number 2, but I see that y'all really enjoyed that video that I did, so we doubling back again. So this one is part 2 to the most disturbing Twitch streamer out there. And my boy got some new heat. So sit back, relax, roll your bleezies up, get you something to drink, and enjoy the show. Oh, and other than that, you already know. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell so when I drop, y'all be notified. And drop something in the comments, B. You know what I'm saying?
Take it from the top.
Go! Unky fell off?
Did your granny fall off when you watched her die at the hospital?
Like, no more hugs, no more cookies. She's gone forever, gang. Or did she fall off when she fell down the stairs and needed urgent medical attention, but because you're a horrible grandson, you never checked on her? Oh, okay. That's not a bad take, though. I do need to be more consistent. So, there's been this one thing that's been bothering me, right? And I was trying to figure out how to tell my homie this the whole time I was with him the other day. But, like, how do I tell this nigga
that his pussy is out?
Like, how do I do it? How do I break it to him? Like, his pants were so tight. Like, it's like they had, like, the Nike mesh material of a normal pair of sweatpants, but they fit like a leotard, bro. And it was just so confusing to me, because I'm looking this nigga up and down. I'm just looking at his ass. I'm like, bro, he was just cheeked up that day. I'm talking like brown, plump. You know, he had the little cuff under his cheek, so it was like damn near grippable. And it just confused me the whole day, because, you know, I was looking at this nigga. I'm looking from the bottom half, it's like Meg Thee Stallion, but once you go past that, it's Brock Lesnar. It was so confusing to me. And in the back of my head, I'm just wondering, like, am I gay for looking, or is he gay for dressing provocatively in a way to entice me? Like, it's just so confusing, man. What do y'all think?
Hey. We starting off hot, bro. The nigga, this nigga just said, "Am I gay, or is he gay for dressing provocative in a way of enticing me?" Yo, this young nigga is sick, bro.
So, we're canceling Corey over something 90% of people probably experience in relationships. Huh. We're canceling Corey over inappropriate jokes that most people make in private when the cameras aren't on. Huh. As a society, are we really that bored? It just feels like when it comes to controversy, we're always picking the low-hanging fruit. Like, things that are minor inconveniences to the average person are like fucking atrocities to the terminally online. Like, I'm genuinely convinced Corey could jaywalk and a nigga will make a 10-part mega thread on why he deserves to be burning in the depths of hell.
Jeffrey Epstein and King Von.
And then 100,000 niggas in resounding chorus and jubilation are gonna celebrate this man's downfall as if that's gonna change the fact that you're a
Parasocial, unemployed loser.
who needs to go outside, because if you did, you probably have enough human experiences to realize that this is more common than you think. But you won't, because you want to sit in a stinky echo chamber on Twitter all fucking day. Jesus Christ. Man, every nigga struggled before. It's just a part of life. I mean, shit, I had to eat ass just so I could have a place to lay my head at night. Straight dookie out the butt. 300 pounds of pure cellulite. It was like eating Arby's for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I can't believe a whole month of my life was dedicated to that, as if I was somehow obligated to do it just so I could live, is insane. And I couldn't even go home. I couldn't look my mom in the eyes. I couldn't tell her that your son was a shit eater. I couldn't do it.
I ain't never had to struggle that hard. I ain't never had to struggle that hard. That man said I was a shit eater for a month straight. Oh man, but this man be speaking facts. A lot of y'all niggas been shit eaters for a place to stay.
That slick son of a bitch. He was right the whole time. And we all just said he was crazy. If there's one thing that's the common denominator throughout every DDG beef, let me tell y'all, man. Go to the back of your head, they 5 DDG songs. The fuck? Dog, that shit been living in his head rent-free for 3 years, bro. That's gotta be the Nas ether of stream clips, bro. Nobody's come close to that. Before I block any blessings, I wanna say I have no problems with DDG. I heard he be geeking on niggas, bro. He ain't finna geek all over me, ugh. I'm good on that. I'm just making an observation. It's also really important for me to clarify. I'm not picking no sides in this beef. Like, honestly, I think Reggie one of the funniest niggas in the world. Honestly. But I got DDG in 3. I'm sorry, bro. You're a munchkin, bro. You're getting stuffed in the locker, bro. You're 5-0. You're getting handled. But you funny. And that's something all short niggas seem to synonymously have a trait of being funny. You one of them niggas. And I respect that. Honestly, the only thing I've learned from this situation, dog, is that if you want clout, just be for DDG. It's really that simple, bro. Like, I don't even dislike DDG. But as far as I'm concerned, that nigga's doo-doo garbage. That's Daryl. His music is trash. Simple. And I may not even mean that, but because I'm trying to get clout, and because I know he's gonna react to that, I'm gonna act a fucking fool. I'm gonna act like this nigga's the worst human on the planet, even though he could probably be a nice guy in real life. I don't know that because I want money. Like, it's really that simple, bro. 100K per back shot, how many you taking?
I'm a billionaire.
And plus, this hole ain't never been played with. Like, I'm essentially a virgin, so you gonna get your bang for your buck, all pun intended. No Diddy. No Diddy. Y'all saying all Diddy? Come on, y'all. It's not even gay. I promise you, bro. Because if anything, I'm not attracted to the idea of taking back shots. I'm attracted to the idea of making money from taking back shots. It's a difference. I'm sure after the first 20 or 30 strokes, that shit gonna feel like butter. No dookie. I mean, yeah, you might have to shit in a plastic bag for the rest of your life, but at least you're $1 billion richer. What's wrong with that? It's gay to make money. Keep in mind, I'm the same nigga that thought Grindr was an app for hustlers. And I wasn't wrong. I made $500 off of dick pics on Frank Ocean. And y'all might say that's crazy or that's gay or whatever, but like, the nigga I sent the picture to could have been going through a mental health crisis, and he needed that. You know, I probably say that nigga life with dick. I'm really a hero, if you think about it. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, this nigga said I'm a billionaire. Nigga said, yo, I'm not gay because I'm not attracted to getting back shots. I'm just attracted to making money. Yo, this nigga is the baby Fleece Johnson, bro. I swear. This nigga is terrible, bro.
Unc, what is the highest you ever been? Well, here's the thing about a good high. You're not gonna remember what you did while you were high. Like, a complete blank spot in your brain. It's like somebody snatched the memory stick out of an old PS2. Like, whatever was there does not exist anymore. And honestly, in my case, that's probably a good thing. I'm pretty sure. You know, one second you want to combine LSD, Molly, and acid together, and next thing you know, you're butt naked in the woods
with a pine cone up your ass,
dirt in every orifice of your body, and a dead deer carcass not even 10 feet away from you. I don't know how that happened, but that's where I was at in life. And it's really important to note that this is some stuff that just happened like a bunch of years ago when I was just young and inexperienced and just trying stuff out.
This happened 5 months ago.
This happened literally only a month before I started doing content creation. But honestly, it's just a reflection of how just fractured my mental state was, bro. Like, my girl left me, I got fired, kicked out the crib, bro. My fucking dog did a somersault off a skyscraper. Okay, that's just exaggeration, but that shit sounds funny as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. And the worst part about it, though, is that, like, I was out there for 12 hours. Nobody called the police. Car right on the side of the E-way, next to a forest. And nobody came looking for me. Matter of fact, this is the first time anybody's ever heard of this happening. And once you come to that realization that nobody cares, it's like, wow, bro. Nigga makes you think that niggas would have preferred you better off dead. And that fucking sucks. Stay sober, man.
Hey, like the video.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not fighting in this fucking war, my nigga. I don't know what's going on, but I'm starting to think these diplomatic figureheads that run our country and make these decisions, y'all niggas need to just box at this point. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got Putin in 5. I'm not gonna lie, I heard Putin got them bitches. You know, I know that him and Trump are around the same age and all, but I heard Putin ass was a KGB. That nigga was a black widow. I know he fucking shit up, boy. He gonna knock Trump toupee clean off his head, folks. I'm not even gonna lie. And I ain't gonna lie, I ain't going to the Middle East. It's too fucking hot. It's hot as hell out there. Not only that, I gotta fight against niggas that's been in war since they was born. Nigga 13 been in 13 wars. He got a war for every year he been alive. Literally, the only war I fought as a kid was the war against childhood obesity or something. I don't know. I ain't been through shit for real. I mean, I might see niggas get shot every now and then, but
You ever seen a nigga get beheaded?
in public, I ain't never seen that. Niggas out there don't catch hats, they catch heads. Nigga, imagine your first hat is cutting a nigga head off, bro. And I'm supposed to compete with that. I don't want to see that. I don't want to know what that feel like at all. And them niggas out there, they got pent up anger. They've been waiting to catch smoke with the U.S., bro. They've been waiting for the spin back for a grip. And I don't know how they gonna express that anger, bro. Like, dead ass.
I don't want an RPG in my rectum.
You hear me? So y'all need to figure this shit out, bro. Y'all really do need, y'all, Trump, please, bro. Like, can we not? I'm not. Unc, what's your thoughts on manifesting dreams? I love dreaming. I mean, shit, dreaming is like the foundation of my character, bro. I mean, shit, I went to sleep last night thinking about streaming, and here we are now, streaming. Shit. I mean, obviously, there's good and bad examples of this. I mean, shit, the thing is, you can have a normal dream where you become a millionaire, and you manifest that in real life. Or you could be me, and dream about your girl FaceTiming you.
Getting throat fucked by a 10-inch BBC.
The crazy part is that it's even bigger in real life.
I wanted to manifest a shotgun.
Do you ever think you'll get canceled? Fuck no. You know who I am? I don't even believe in getting canceled. That's not a real thing to me. Getting canceled is a concept created by insecure, miserable people who use moral superiority as a way to justify their worthless-ass existence and that shitty-ass paperweight liberal arts degree that they got. You getting mad because some nigga said a no-no word on Twitter is not gonna solve inequality. It's not gonna end poverty. And most importantly, it's not gonna change the fact
That you are a bitch-ass nigga.
you gotta live with that. And I promise you, like 11 out of 10 times, the hate mob is always gonna get negative by the fan base, bro. I promise you. Where there's a will, there's a way. And as long as there's a way, someone's gonna justify their favorite content creator.
Going up the cancer ward of a children's hospital.
Oh, he was just misunderstood. They were on the way out anyways, bro. He was just doing them a favor.
R. Kelly urinated on a 14-year-old girl.
Listen, brother. You gotta stop gooning. You've gone too far. That last video that you gooned to last night, that crossed the line. You knew it. You still beat to completion. Why? Because it felt good. It gave you a temporary sense of gratification. That's a microcosm in the universe. A small, meaningless interaction. What did that do to improve society? Did that help you get a job? Did that help you get the girl you always desired? Did that help you become the person you envisioned you would become? No pun intended. Do better.
Yo. Do you know how disturbed you have to be to get paid to do commercials for an app that will stop you from going in? An app that will help you to talk to girls so you can stop going in. My son is the GOAT. Oh, shit. I ain't even gonna front, but yo, that nigga looked like an unboxed Labubu when the video first started. Yo, this
When's the last time you got ass? I don't need ass.
Content creation is my pussy.
I've been fucking it mercilessly for the last 3 months. I'm talking like locked in my basement, chained to a pole. It's telling me, stop, no, not again. I just keep going.
Like with or without consent.
The fuck? I don't need ass. Unc, what's something that most men do that they probably shouldn't? Get into street fights. Let me explain. Cause like there's these niggas that be watching fight videos and see a nigga get knocked out and just think to themselves, oh, that's not finna be me. Why not? And not a single nigga can explain why. Like Sam Jackson said, bro, there are unknown knowns and there are no unknowns. Most people can see the problem, but most people don't have the solution. And I tell y'all right now, fighting is the biggest example of this, bro. Like, y'all fight a nigga that you think is a nerd, right? Not understanding that, bro, is a D1 wrestler. He got 3 state titles. He got a black belt in BJJ. But you didn't know that.
But not a back of your head from the no concrete.
But after he Batista bombs you into it. Dumbass nigga. Another thing. Y'all know it's no rules in a street fight, right? There's no ref to stop the fight or give a nigga a point deduction when a nigga tries to poke your eyes out or kick you in the nuts. Only thing that's getting deducted is time off your life clock when you lose consciousness and he starts beating on your head like a bongo drum. Y'all ever see them videos when niggas get knocked out and the nigga don't stop hitting them, bro? Like, they body just keep jumping like they getting hit with a fucking defibrillator. Every time they getting hit, they losing core memories. Oh, I forgot to ride a bike. I forgot to tie my shoes.
What my grandma look like again?
And don't get me started if your ass get knocked out in jail, nigga. You don't get that Cook County special. Get in that butt! Niggas will never understand, bro. I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. American YNs don't hold a candle to South American YNs. They just don't. It's one thing to just run through a nigga's block and just spray and pray. But can you imagine a nigga walking you down, broad day, in flip-flops, with a machete, and then just going about his day like he ain't just turned a nigga into ground beef? These YNs don't know evil.
They ain't even tasted it.
Like, these YNs be thinking they just so fucking hard, bro. But like, how hard you gonna be after they
Chop your dick off.
shove it down your throat? And then cut open your intestines and pull it out through your stomach just so they can shove it back up your ass and then pull it out through your stomach again. How tough are you gonna be after that? And they don't even stop there, nigga. They wanna prolong your suffering, bro. They'll hook an IV up to you. Well, every single drug they got in their whole motherfucking cartel catalog. Just so they can make you experience pain for as long as possible.
Why?
Just kill me, nigga! Just shoot me in my head, end it! I remember I seen one video, folks, where they literally scalped a nigga while he was alive, bro. And then picked off the skin off his face like some skin on a piece of fried chicken. He looked like fucking Ghost Rider, bro. He looked like fucking Skeletor, my nigga. And then proceeded to cut open his neck and pull his tongue out through his throat. And then cut open his sternum, pulled out his still beating heart. It was beating. Duka, 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 duka. Pulled out his heart. It was like Kano from Mortal Kombat, folks. Like, these niggas are comically evil. Y'all think y'all stand a chance?
Y'all are getting cooked.
No bullshit. That man ain't lying. You go across this country, them YNs around the world, that's outside of America, hey, they running down on shit with flip-flops, and they'll flip your ass, flip-flops and a machete, and get that man ain't lying.
There's a lot of shit on the internet that people want me to respond to. And I'm not gonna say nothing specific because I don't give out no publicity for free. Diss tracks might drop on me. You know how it is in the streets. You can't have a nigga drop a diss track on you and you don't respond, nigga? I mean, I live in Chicago.
After I grew up listening to it dead, so.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So when I look at beefs and all that, I think of it all as like a self-sustaining ecosystem. You giving me a platform right now. Just by me having you on my stream, I could get on here and start trolling, pull my dick out, whip it around, turn in a helicopter, all kinds of crazy shit. But I'm not gonna do that because I'm not that kind of clip farmer, you know? Okay. Like, wait, what did the diss track sound like though? Was it good or not?
Straight trash.
Straight trash? Oh, well. Okay,
Imagine if Ice Cube dropped no Vaseline, but he was smoking fentanyl.
Hell no.
Imagine something like that.
But before I was a content creator, before I was living with my bitch or whatever.
Okay.
You know, I was in a crib. Well, maybe getting into content creation because I got kicked out the crib. Because she thought I was cheating on her.
Was you?
I was, but that's not the point. That's not the point.
Real nigga shit. It's real nigga shit. So I be on hoes trying to be focusing on myself.
I say that's focusing on himself and seeing the fruits of my labors show up. I say like definitely focus on yourself. Like you been on a tear recently with the face, you know. You wear niggas.
Crazy nigga.
I ain't gonna. No, I don't mean to suck right now. That's crazy.
Nah, you can suck a little bit. There's nothing wrong with sucking.
Nah.
Now you can't say nothing. Now you see how it is. So you can't give a nigga some props no more.
You said suck.
It's the way you said it.
Well, I ain't got a haircut in the grip. I've kind of just been isolating.
Fucked up right now. I'm gonna give it a bug.
Like, oh my god! You know, no. Okay, I'm let it
Every clip I've seen you for the last 3 months, I've never seen your mustache lined up. I haven't seen no shape up, nigga. I've never seen the back of your room. It's been dark. I've never seen you with a lamp on.
There you go.
Jesus.
There you go. Alright.
Worse, nigga. But go ahead though.
I used to just stay getting tied up with bitches I just should have never been with. Bitches that I don't really think I even had a chance with, that I somehow had a chance with just off of just because they saw vulnerability in me, whatever the case is. Right?
Yeah, I wasn't vulnerable.
I was making them vulnerable.
Wait,
not like that.
Them two niggas know how to clip for him. Cause that was the most zestiest, complimentary, awkward conversation I've ever seen. Like the video.
Unc, have you ever gotten catfish before? Yeah, I've gotten catfish before, but I guess not in a traditional sense, I guess. I remember I matched with this light-skinned girl. And she wasn't particularly bad, but she wasn't particularly chopped either. Like, just optimal enough that you could see them walking around with this face scan I got. And before I even had time to assess whether they were a catfish or not, they send the first message and tell me in the most blunt and direct way, flat out.
I'm a nigga. I just wanted to suck some dick.
And all I could think to myself was, well,
if you insist.
Yo. Dude, I told y'all, this is the baby fleece Johnson. Like, this little nigga is sick, bro. This little nigga is sick, but it's just so fucking comical, bro. Like, this nigga is sick.
Playing with me, I'm not the one. I'm not the one, bitch. Stop motherfucking playing with me. Before I get my sister to whip your motherfucking ass, bitch. Stop playing with me, I'm not the one.
Man, my parents used to beat the dog shit out of me. Like, for the most minor of inconveniences, too. I'm not even gonna lie. And before niggas say child abuse, like, they was doing too much, I'm not gonna lie. I was a badass kid. I low-key deserved it. I'm not gonna lie. If I listed off the things I did from, like, 6 to 10, y'all niggas would probably think I was committing war crimes. Yes, it's that bad. So for starters, I basically blew up my room with fireworks and
Almost incinerated my grandmother.
that was fun. There's another time where I burned down a 2-story apartment complex with fireworks again. Kind of a running theme here. Another one. This one's unrelated to fireworks. I Batista bombed my nephew, who was around the same age as me at the time, through a kitchen table and gave him a concussion. Like, yeah. That was a good one, too. I ain't talking about what happened. I'm talking about the whooping I got afterwards. Like, I'm telling you, when I tell you I was feeling my ancestors' pain with every... Like, I was getting fucked up, shorty. Oh, God, I couldn't move my legs for like 2 days after that, bro. Was up with. Like, my mom and my sister was doing...
Marvel versus Capcom, like tag team combos on me for
They was switching out. Ha ha. She was coming back. Ha ha ha. Like, I was like, damn, for it. And this shit felt like it was never gonna end. That's why I was getting my ass beat for like at least a good 30 minutes. Shit.
Yo, I ain't even gonna front. I know what you talk about, cause growing up being born in the 80s, growing up in the 80s and the early 90s, yeah, you gonna get your ass whooped. But that nigga was the terror. Nigga was an awesome. Nigga said I almost incinerated my grandmother. Oh my God, this nigga is crazy, bro.
That nigga Bruce. Yo, does anybody else kind of miss that nigga Bruce? Or is it just me? Like, he was such a volatile entity in the streaming space that it made me realize, like, streaming is really boring without villains, bro. Like, yeah, DDG is cool, but he kind of makes it too easy to hate on him, and it's kind of boring. I'm not talking about, like, content creators that are, like, already hated. I'm talking about niggas that are ubiquitously loved across, like, multiple different communities, bro. They're cherished, praised, you know, put on a pedestal, and just showing just love for, and then out of nowhere they just flip the script and just burn every bridge they have, bro. They probably get a little bit racist, you know, a little homophobic, you know. They start just saying a contrarian opinion of what everybody else has to say just because they could. It's almost like the free will button turned on. They realize, like, God damn, I don't have to put up a facade anymore. I could just be whatever I want to be. I love that shit, nigga. I love that shit, bro. And that's just the one thing that I absolutely loved about Bruce, bro, is that, like, the nigga, it was just so unpredictable. You feel me? Like, he was a wild card amongst those upper echelon streamers, and that whole arc he had from the dissolution of DYK to that, like, the sketch situation to him beefing with FaZe for that period of time, like, bro was a menace, and that was mad entertaining, bro. Like, I was thoroughly entertained. I was rubbing my hands and shit like, Birdman, like, yeah, what are you gonna do next? And then, like, the avatar, he just disappeared, folks. But I don't know, I'm tired. I wish more streamers would be more uncompromised and be willing to burn bridges for the sake of content, bro. Because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like the space is just boring, bro. Y'all don't really try hard enough to, like, be on some, like, real, everybody want to be civil and shit. Like, bro, have some fun, nigga. If a big content creator come in contact with me, nigga, it's really fuck your mommy, your auntie, your uncle, your grandma, nigga, your dog, shoes, house, car, nigga, fuck the seed you flew in on to get to your mama fucked up ass egg, nigga. Fuck you, nigga. Like, real shit. Like, come on, let's have some fun, bro. Y'all are boring, bro. Here's the thing about having ops. If I'm going to declare a nigga my op, you can't just be my op.
You have to be my mortal enemy.
And when I say that, that means everything in my life has to be dedicated to making your life a living hell. Let's just say hypothetically, I do end up catching you, right? And you're sitting there, you're whimpering, you're thinking like, oh my God, this is the end, he's got me.
I got 10 inches, why it's not?
Cause like, here's this thing, right? I feel like taking a nigga's life is too easy, bro. I mean, what psychological imprint does death leave on a nigga other than the black void of emptiness, bro? Like, there's nothing to gain from that.
The only black void I want to enter is that nigga's hole.
And I think there's like nothing wrong with that, honestly. I feel like there's enough death in the black community. And I feel like by going about it in this way, you're giving niggas the opportunity to change the trajectory of their lives. 1 inch at a time. Nothing wrong with that.
Hey. Now, mind you, this man is from Chicago now. He's trying to tell you niggas, if you ever beef with him, he's not running down shooting niggas. That man is going to get inside you. I want y'all to understand. The baby Fleece Johnson has spoken. He's going to get inside you. Psychological damage, my nigga. You'll never get rid of him in your brain forever. Think about that.
Girl with a kid, fuck no. That was a traumatic experience for everybody involved. I'm not doing that again.
So when I was around 19, I used to talk to this lady that was around 30-ish ballpark range. I'm not entirely sure. I just know she was old enough to rent a car. You know, she was pretty. She was a paralegal. Had a nice little apartment on the north side of Chicago. The only caveat was that she was a single mother.
And I really have no issue with kids. Like, I love fucking with kids. No diddy. Jesus Christ. But there was just one interaction that I had with this kid that I felt particularly bad about. Like, he genuinely did not deserve to experience what he experienced. And I've been, like, living it down, like, ever since. It was 2 a.m. and I believe she did not work that day. And you know how adults get at around that time. On that couch, I was receiving the most vicious uber gloober I've ever received in my entire life. Like, I was sitting on the couch, my head back, my eyes rolling to the back of my head fold. Just... You feel me? Like, blood, I lasted like 30 seconds, bro. I didn't have to open my eyes to tell that steamboat willied all over the place, bro, because it just felt just slimy, bro. Like, it's like a nigga dumped a bucket of Nickelodeon slime on me, folks. Because I can just feel it, bro. I think I got some on my arm, like my stomach, a little bit in my mouth. Like, it was intense, bro. I was laying back on the couch, and I slowly opened my eyes, bro. And literal chills ran over my body, because I literally realized that little nigga was standing right there the whole time. And little folks was just standing there, mad as hell, like Arthur clenched fists, tears running down his face, bro. His mama turned around, she started crying with him, talking about, it's gonna be okay.
It's not gonna be okay. You have cum on your face.
In the back of my head, like, all I'm thinking is, like, I just created a YN. Like, that nigga finna grow up, and his mama gonna wonder, like, why he so disobedient? Why he don't respect women? 'Cause of me! But
Yo, if you never been in that situation and you couldn't relate, that's all I'm gonna say to that. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm gonna say to that. If you never been in that situation, then you couldn't relate. This particular little clip spoke to me, to my heart, You could never relate, bro. You could never relate. And just to let y'all know, I wasn't a little boy in this situation. You know what I'm saying? I believe I created a couple of YNs in my day.
Unc, how do I blow up? Oh, that's a hard question.
Strap a bomb to your chest and go to the cancer ward of a children's hospital.
I promise you will always be remembered for that.
You ain't hear that from me though.
Yo, this is a psychopath. This man is a psychopath. But look, we coming towards the end. I think I probably got like 1-2 clips after this. But listen, I hope y'all enjoyed. Like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bells. Write in the comments, B. Write in the comments which one of y'all, how many back shots y'all taking for 100K, B? 100K of back shots. How many y'all taking? Y'all becoming a billionaire like my man said, or you know what I'm saying? Let me know.
Unc, would you ever convert to being a family-friendly content creator? Nah. I mean, shit, at that point, I may as well...
Fuck kids.
Why am I getting so many question marks? Why am I getting so many question marks? That's not what that means.